Okay, hello. We are really happy today here to present you some AI use cases of Vodafone and how we enable AI at Vodafone. But before we start with that, of course, we would like to introduce ourselves. So I am Laura Glende, product owner of CDP, and I joined Vodafone at 2020 together with Corona almost as a software developer for backend development for the online shop. And during my journey at Vodafone, I came to the CDP squad. I live in Düsseldorf together with my daughter and my husband. I'm originally from Berlin, where still is my heart, but now I'm in Düsseldorf for working reasons, of course. And in the CDP squad, where I'm the product owner, we are really special. We have a really special setup. So we have really different people from different areas, like from digital, from customer value management, from IT. So this is a really cross-functional team, and this helps you a lot to make the best out of the CDP for Vodafone. And one of our members in the squad is Jeroen, and so he can introduce himself as well.
Yes, hi, Jeroen Jasper. Yes, my name sounds Dutch. It is. I'm Dutch, and working already 14 years at Vodafone in Germany. So speaking English, working in a German company. Living in the Netherlands still with wife and kids, and at Vodafone all 14 years working in data enablement, data activation, and the last years really about working with a CDP, and due to the fast learning of AI, really working also now in activating on towards AI era, and that we want to present to you today what we done. But first.
We also would like to know, to let you know Vodafone a bit better. We think most of you know Vodafone, heard about it at least. And we would like to test how you really know Vodafone. And that's why we would like to do a little quiz with you. We even have a prize for the winner, so maybe that motivates you to take or to participate. Yeah, thank you. So we just give you a bit of time to join. So you can also use a nickname if you don't want to tell us your name. Oh, Jeroen, are you with us? There's also Jeroen.
There's another Jeroen. No. No, otherwise I would prompt the prize, so that's not fair.
So it's about the right answer, but also about the speed. So you have no chance to ask AI for the answers if you want to win, because it's also about the speed.
And compliments to the room. You beat the first session because we are
the first session, 45.
Yes, let's start.
Okay, looks like everyone is here. Then let's start with the first question. Do something? No. So, what does Vodafone stand for? Is it voice digital phone? Is it voice data phone? Is it voice, data, fiber optic network equipment, or is it voice, digital, fiber optic network equipment? So you have 20 seconds left. We can see how many people already answered, so we can stop it earlier.
And the winner is the one that has all 3 questions right.
Yeah,
and
I
of
said
course
already. Yeah.
the fastest. So don't wait until the question is asked.
So 5 seconds left, and one person has last chance. Okay, so we have, that's really, that's almost the same. So we have 36 with voice data phone and 34 with voice data fiber optic network. Let's check which is the right answer. So it's voice data phone. All right, let's jump to the next question. Which of these is not something Vodafone works on? Is it mobile and fixed connectivity? Is it IoT and digital platforms? Is it cloud and enterprise solutions? Or is it energy and electricity? Again, almost 20 seconds left, and
I think it's
56.
Huh? Mobile and fixed connectivity.
Stop doing that.
I have 2 people left. Oh, one person again. Maybe just one person missed but we wait till 3 seconds. So. All right. you see already the answer? Yeah, 93 persons are for energy and electricity. I think that was the easiest one, and of course it's energy and electricity. And our last question, I think this is the toughest one, is in which parts of the world does Vodafone operate? Is it Europe, Africa, Australia? Is this America, Europe, Asia? Is this Antarctica, Europe, Africa, Asia? Or is it Europe, Africa, Asia? And the 20 seconds are running. That's the most difficult one, yeah. Okay, again the one person. So let's wait the last seconds. So the most of you said it's America, Europe, Asia with 35%, but it's Europe, Africa, Asia. So then let's check on the final board. Nick disqualified. One. Okay, and then FYB. Okay. And MW, who's that? Okay, then
You're the right winner.
Then you get the present.
Turn it back.
Okay, and then hand over to you.
Yes, now you know a little bit about Vodafone. Let's get Vodafone known about what we do with AI. Therefore this slide, and this slide shows, if you see here, this is what most of you working with a CDP know what a CDP does. It collects data, it transforms data, and it activates data in multiple channels, multiple connectors. I don't even know how many connectors there are, but it is many, many, many. And this is what we do for the last 4 years. So trying within our ecosystem of the digital department, so our web and app, collect, transform, and activate. But now coming within the era of AI, we see that there is one step further. And if I click on this on the clicker, you see that we see that in Vodafone, and there was a question in the first round already, and there I said it also, we can't solve our organizational side. So we see that AI is everywhere at Vodafone. We are a huge company, large company, so everyone thinks they want to do AI. And we see that have 3 different parts where we already activating and trying to get the digital data into those agentic AI engines and AI models, so that there we get more out of data from together with the CDP from TDM. One is agentic CVM. CVM is the abbreviation for customer value management. It's existing customers getting the best offer at the right time, at the right moment. Agentic MarTech, it is going beyond the classical analytical tools towards something custom built for yourself that we can really work with. And the last one is AI walled gardens. Yeah, we can't go around Google, Facebook, Meta, or Amazon. They will exist, they will keep existing. So also there, they want their AI to be powered with our data. Stepping 1, 2 in the 3 different ones. We call it no brain, no agents. And that's particularly what we say about going away from large analytical systems towards own custom-built applications that drive on all the data that we send from the digital channels directly in our cloud systems. And based on that, create really insights, and create agents that create insights. And but at the end, still keep control of what happens there, and use it then for making the best for Vodafone. That's one of the ways where we activate AI. The second one is where we see that our customer value management and our customer systems that have already a lot of data about customers. We see that digital data is really an added value. So also they are getting predictive, going away from generic to predictive with the best offer at the best time at the best moment. And it can be triggered by digital data. So example is someone is on the website, has seen a mobile phone, comes to the shop, then it is good to know that the agent in the shop already knows what he has seen online. So driving all that data into into the customer models for the single purpose of no one leaves. We want to keep the customers alive because that's our biggest asset as Vodafone. And third is what I just briefly said already, but here deeper is walled gardens have a big value for companies like Vodafone. There's a lot of money going into advertising on those platforms, but also the data needs to go there because the money best spent is with a lot of data, and therefore sending the data to the different silos and the different walled gardens, you need to do it because they won't give us the data. They want our data, and that won't change. So you need to just keep investing there. Yeah. And these are the 3 ways that we currently have. We see definitely, because Vodafone is large, there are definitely other AI initiatives going on, that there will be more where we, with the TDM CDP, dive data towards their AI clouds and AI environments. But to go to more practical examples, what we already done with AI and doing with AI and doing with data, I give the clicker to Laura.
So yes, I'm responsible for the QR codes today. So we go now more in the practice and brought you some use cases we have at Vodafone. The first use case is no AI use case, but it's one of our core use cases, how we use Telium at Vodafone. And therefore, I would like to invite you to scan this QR code. And if you then open to our URL, it's really important to accept the cookies, otherwise it doesn't work. And if you did so, you should come to a Vodafone page. I just give you the chance. Okay, and then now you should click on the Vodafone logo on the top, you could see, and then you should be forwarded to the Vodafone DE. And if everything works and you accepted the cookies, you should see now a banner which welcomes you to a showcase, which should look like this. Okay, for some it worked at least, for some it doesn't work. That's a good sign. If it's not working, there could be different reasons. For example, it could be that you didn't accept the cookies, but it could also be that there is another campaign which is more important for you, which we prioritized for you, so you see another campaign. There are a lot of reasons why this could not work, but that shows how we work in our core business with Telium. So we tracked that you have been on the page and you've got now a banner because we know that you came back to our page. But let's jump to our AI cases. So this AI case has the goal, make Toby more intelligent. So who's Toby? Toby is our chatbot on Vodafone.de. And Toby tries to help with a lot of questions the customer or the non-customer could have. And what we try, of course, with Telium is to make him more intelligent so that we feed him with more data. Toby in future will be on GenAI, so there's a huge project that Toby will be on GenAI, but also our data will help him to help our customers better. So how does he do that? How did we do it? So first we connected Toby with a CDP. That's a foundation that we can use, of course, the data. And then the first use case we have now in place is that we tell Toby if someone has a login. So if someone has logged in the past, we know this in Telium, we track this, and then we send this information to Toby. And if this person is coming back to our Vodafone.de, and Toby knows, okay, this person has a login, and asks him to log in. And this you can also see here. It's unfortunately in German because Toby is just German because it's on Vodafone.de. But here the person is coming to our Vodafone.de, is asking him for help, and then he says, hey, please could you log in so I can help you much better. And this is because of our data. But of course, this is just the beginning. So there can be a lot of data we can provide to Toby. For example, if someone was searching for a move page, so Toby knows, okay, this person wants to move probably in future. then he can help him much faster because he knows, okay, this person really needs help with move, or he already visited the move page, so I don't need to suggest him again this move page, for example. But also the other way around, we will use the data out of Toby for campaigns, for example, in future. So it's not just that we make Toby smarter, but also Toby makes our online marketing smarter in future. A second case is our propensity to buy score. So some of you maybe who joined OMR already heard about it, where Jeroen presented about a score. So we have a score at Vodafone which calculates the likelihood that someone wants to buy something. So the person comes on our product page, for example, and the likelihood increases directly that he wants to buy something. But then he goes to the service page. Of course, on the service page, he probably searches for help and doesn't want to write something. So it decreases again. Then he goes back to the product page, it increases. And of course, on the conversion page, there's a chance of 100% that the person wants to buy something. In this model, there's a lot of data which calculates the score. And we had, in the end, really 67% of conversions 1 hour in advance predicted correctly. So we were really successful with this. And of course, when you have a score, you also need a use case for this. And our first use case was that we have on Vodafone.de a sales hotline. So it's really unique for everyone who is coming to this page. And this sales hotline, we tell how much is the propensity to buy score for this person. So everyone who has a really high propensity score, he will get routed more fast to our sales agent, and so we could increase our sales at this hotline. But of course, we want to use it for other use cases as well. We have it already live for our social media campaigns for Facebook, for example. So we show the banners to persons who are really likely to buy something, so we can increase much the conversion rate. And we have also a lot of ideas how we can use the score in future. And the last use case I present to you is our churn score. So we would like to identify who will cancel soon the contract. We have a department, it's a customer value management department. There we have data scientists. They develop a lot of scores in the AI context. And we want to start with the churn score. Therefore, we need to connect to the GCP. That's why it's our starting use case as well. And they have already this churn score with one or more than 100 behavior and contextual signals, which can be like, of course, the contract ends soon, or the age of the person, or the person complained somewhere about about our products, and they calculate this churn score already, and because of that, they have win-back campaigns. But what they miss is real-time data, and this is where we come into place. So if someone went to Vodafone.de and searched for Kündigung, which is the German word for cancellation, then this is a high indication that this person wants to cancel the contract soon, probably. And this we will provide in future for them. And of course, also for the other scores, we will check on how can we make the score better with real-time data. And now the last use case we brought today will Jeroen present.
Yeah, so our last use case is customer interaction history. That's the way that we want to collect all touch points from every customer in all our different systems. And for the digital channel, Telium supports us there that every click, every view, every interaction that he does in our web or in our app with a personalized banner, so we know who the customer is. He sees a banner that is personalized for him. We send that back to the customer interaction history, and this whole history, this huge database of touch points for every user we use, that the AI uses there to calculate again how we can better give that offer also for other channels, for but also back in the digital channel. So based on the whole customer interaction history, we make the offers that we offer, the offers that we give to our customers in the best way possible. Yeah. And this engine is growing and growing, and due to AI, it is much easier that those calculations take place. Yeah, and the last thing that here is going on is that due to AI, we can be faster. Instead of calculating huge batch processes, it is in real time. It is calculated upon that. You know that he does something. You can change the score. You can change the offer and go to another, come with another action back to the customer. That are our first use cases where we activate AI. What we want to also do is for takeaways, so four takeaways and 4 takeaways. The first one is learning by doing. What I said already, we're already 5 years working with Telium CDP and still learning how to get to practical use cases, build practical use cases, and get value from activating based on Telium, but also getting teams working with our data that we gather from the Telium systems. Second, now my voice went up. Okay. Second, a fool with a tool is still a fool. I think that's a clear one. A lot of companies buy a CDP and say, hey, this is the holy grail, now we can do a lot of stuff. That's definitely not it. You need a team, a vendor, and a skill partner to you have that on board to get that, build that ecosystem around the tool. Yeah. So just the tool doesn't solve anything. You need to build you need to build things around it. Yeah. And that fits also to the third one. That's getting it done together. Getting it done together is, you need a cross-functional team. So what I said in the beginning also, we have a lot of siloed organizational silos that you can't break. With the right technology, you break the technological silos, but the organizational silos stay, and then you need a cross-functional collaboration. Yeah, get it done together is a wording that also Vodafone uses, but it is really something that we want to give you towards how we try to get AI in the AI area further. Yeah. And the last one, it's easier said than done. Yeah, we're also now talking about it, but also you can talk about it a lot, but just first do things. Yeah, it is from Nike, I believe, but just do it. Yeah. And that's definitely what we done there. I think we never at Vodafone achieved what we already achieved by only talking about it. We just done it, and after that, start talking about it. Yeah.